back to episode 3 of Travels with my dad. We're on the trip of a lifetime taking my dad, George, back home to Malaysia.
In the last episode, Stacey and Dane took me on my first ever food tour.
Did we pace ourselves?
Yeah, a little.
George!
A little
You're
not.
bloody lying, mate!
A little not, he says.
Eating all the food has been the highlight for me, and it brings back so many amazing memories.
Oh, wow.
But today we're off to an adventure that might bring back even more.
We're taking Dad on a full day tour to somewhere a little weird.
It's getting desperate where this is where we are looking for alcohol.
It goes via the super popular Batu Caves, then all the way out to Genting Highlands.
None of this.
But will it have changed too much for him to recognise? How are they even allowed a casino up there? And why is it so popular in the first place?
You ready?
I'm ready.
We're kind of not though, are we?
No, I mean, we've no idea what to expect, which is kind of why we're doing a tour.
Good point, yep.
But I'm excited to go somewhere brand new.
Yeah, so from all we've known about the Genting Highlands is like this weird fantasy land up on a hill and in
Yeah.
a country where gambling is like restricted. There's kind of suspiciously this whole area with casinos and resorts and like shopping.
Yeah, it looks like a little mini Vegas, I think.
Yeah.
And the last time that Dad was there was over 40 years ago.
He used to work up there.
Imagine like going back 40 years later. I wonder how much has changed.
Yes.
Yes, the three of you, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, let
Thank
me
you.
check.
I just had your photo here.
Found it.
So this tour was only 46 New Zealand dollars per person for the entire day. And crazy value, eh?
Yeah, considering we get to go to Batu Caves as well,
Yeah.
that is really cheap.
Good morning and welcome. Okay, my name is Zarina. Okay, I will be the guide. Batu Cave is a series of lime cave and also a cave temple. This is a holy place for the Indians. When we enter Batu Cave later, you will see a statue of Lord Murugan, the god of war.
Going back to Batu Caves, after all these years, it looks so familiar in a lot of ways. But I was shocked to see how much things have changed as well.
It's so bloody busy.
It's so busy. There's so much happening. There's birds flying everywhere. There's monkeys around.
Familiar George or not
Yes,
really?
it is. It is. Been here before, yeah. Watch out for bug shit.
Birds. Wow, it's so, what's the word for like massive?
Absolutely
It's
big.
Absolutely big.
When we were here last time, this temple to the left was still under construction.
Even right outside the main statue, you can see the level of construction that's going on and the amount of people it's catering for. You sort of can understand why.
Whoa!
Wow, he almost hit me in the head. Oh, this is horrific. This is very much like an Instagram versus reality kind of situation because this is not enjoyable.
With only a short amount of time to stop, it was either walk 272 stairs in the heat or sit down to eat my first roti canai since being home. You can probably guess what I picked.
Curry puff.
What nice.
Super crunchy, delicious inside, sweet potato and potato, Indian spices, delicious. I really like that.
In Genting Highland, because it's 1,800 above the sea level, you are on the top of the Mount Ulu Kali. And the temperature there is not more than 35 degrees. Now, let me tell you a bit about the story of Genting Highland. The founder of Genting Highland, the name is the late Tan Sri Lim Goh Tong. He was a businessman, Chinese businessman. There are many Indian rich Chinese businessmen want to open casino, will not allow. Okay, the government will not allow. But Mr. Lim, when he asked from the government, he was allowed to open one casino on the top of the mountain. That's why I told you that he's lucky, because now cannot, no more casino.
Whoa. I'm guessing this wasn't here when you were working up here, George.
Never seen this one. Things have grown a lot since my last visit, and this is definitely not how we used to get to work back then. The new cable car is over 3 kilometers long. It took us above the rainforest, going up 620 meters in height to a big complex at the top. It didn't even feel like the same place.
I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like we've just walked into like a huge arcade or something. What's down here? It's just like a massive shopping mall. And there's hotels around, there's a theme park outside.
How much growth since you were here?
It's amazing. There's nothing in my memory about all this sort of stuff.
There was one hotel?
Only one, but that was
That was it.
That was it.
And you used to drive up?
You should drive up, yeah. None of this. Made a new world.
This walk down memory lane is made possible thanks to our partner, Nomad Health Insurance by Safety Wing. Nomad Health is different to the insurance policy that we've talked about for years now and fills the gap for something a lot of you asked us for. This is a full-fledged health insurance that is absolutely perfect for long-term travelers, and here's why. There's coverage in over 175 countries, and the coverage details are seriously thorough, including cancer treatments, routine checkups, wellness options like physio, and there's even mental health coverage too. You can pick any licensed professional at any clinic or hospital, and there's 24/7 support with a response time of less than 1 minute. Finally, amazing pricing and no deductibles. So if that's the kind of thing you've been looking for, check out the link in the description and I'll pin it as the top comment below.
It's almost a little crippling. It's like I just started a brand new open world game on Xbox and you're just like overwhelmed by all the options.
So there's the outdoor theme park, which we went over in the gondola, and then down on the ground level in the Sky Plaza is an indoor theme park, which you pay per ride. Whereas I think the outdoor one is like 180 ringgit per person. You pay for the package.
That one looked a little bit more kid friendly, so I might take these two kids on a ride.
Hey.
It's getting desperate where this is where we are looking for alcohol.
We're at Ripley's Adventureland. Some girl just rode past on a dog, look! What is going on?
It said there's a bar here, and there's not. There's maybe some bars that the kids are climbing on. Oh man, we're confused, but this is fun. Like, what the hell is happening?
Fucking 88, man.
Let's do it!
Okay, we think we found our calling. We've got a view. Looks like a brewery set up in here. This is the one. But there's a lot of places to choose from.
Get a shot of it before it disappears.
Look at the clouds. Wait, what are you saying, Georgie?
This place where I used to work.
The tall one.
That's the first building, yeah.
Wow.
Oh mate, all the others I haven't seen when I was here. It was just that one.
I'm not sure if I heard right, but I think there is a hotel either up here or maybe it's a combined over 7,000 rooms. You heard that as well?
Yeah.
7,000 rooms. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Imagine how lost you would get.
Oh, I mean, we're lost up here already. We had no idea that there was a whole entire wing with cafes, restaurants, and bars. So we went into the one that I pointed out on camera, and then from there we saw a sign for 3 cocktails, 3 beers, 135 ringgit plus, and so we snuck through the garden bed into the opposing place to snatch up the deal, and because we wanted this view. This is what we wanted mostly, and also, you know, good beer.
So nice and calming just to hear the shrieks of panic coming from the theme park.
Oh, this is not the kind of adventure I envisaged us having in Malaysia, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's cold though, huh?
It is cold. Yeah.
It is colder up here.
Colder down here. Up here.
What are we cheersing to, George?
Happy anniversary.
It's Mum and Dad's anniversary today. How many years?
Nice.
33 years.
Wow.
33.
Cheers. Cheers, darling. Wave, baby.
We really wanted to take Dad on a ride. We wanted to take him on the soaring ship, which is like a baby ride that takes you round the whole place, but it's so busy. There are so many people. Watch your step, babe. And the wait time is between 30 and 50 minutes. So we don't really want to go on it that bad.
We don't.
Whoa. It's so busy. It's fully hectic. Just taking another beer. You might be off the hook, mate. We said to him when we got here, we're taking you on a ride, and he was like, nah. We're like, we're taking you on a ride, but I think it's so busy. He might escape this actually without having to go on one with us. What kind of altitude are we at?
It's like we're on an aircraft. Look at that.
It's like we're in an aircraft.
All of the things look like they're about to explode.
Feels like there's bugger all product in there. We get some snacks for the way back, and then once we're back in KL, we're on the hunt tonight for noodles. I'm not quite sure what kind, if we go mee goreng or not. It's going to take about, because it's like an hour's drive, so I thought we'd have something to snack on and then, yeah, find some noodles when we're back. Made our way back down, but couldn't see anything for the most part because it was so incredibly foggy, which is kind of cool actually. I quite enjoyed coming down that way. Just thinking in terms of timings, this trip and value actually has actually been pretty good. Like other than that traffic, which was out of their control, that was really shit if I'm honest. Like that sucked. But what they did, they pushed it back an hour. So I think normally you arrive at 1 and then you have to be down back here. Obviously we would come down to at 5. So it kind of feels like 4 hours, but you have to allow almost an hour-ish to get up and about the same to get back down. So it feels like you get 2 to 3 hours up there. We've come down a bit earlier because there's actually, what are they called, babe?
Premium outlet stores. I don't actually know if they're outlet in the sense that they're cheaper or not, because everything up here seems a little bit more pricey.
It's like Nike, Puma,
Asics, quite a few, and then there's like the kind of designery brands as well down here. So a bit of everything really.
Yeah, we thought we'd see if we can find a bargain.
Oh, thank you.
Terima kasih, thank you. Looks lovely.
This is booster for
Okay.
this.
Booster. Okay.
Booster, is it? Spicy booster?
Yes, spicy.
Spicy booster. Okay.
Soviet as well, but
We have got curry laksa. This we haven't had, like we haven't properly tried yet. So in the last vlog we went on a food tour and this place was actually closed. So we thought we'd come back and try it out. We all got ayam laksa, curry laksa, which means with chicken, not the Assam, which is like a kind of fishy, how would you describe it, Dad? Like a fishy laksa, like sour.
Tamarind.
Yeah.
Tamarind sort of thing, yeah.
We had it when we were in Penang actually, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it.
Oh,
but
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But I love curry laksa. So
This one has got that more of a like a gravy,
Yeah.
like a darker creamier.
yeah, it's
Oh,
made with coconut
George,
milk.
you try it first. You're gonna
Yep.
talk.
Yep. It has got a creamy
Yeah.
curry flavor sort of thing. Really nice.
Good.
It's really nice. Yeah.
It's so spicy. It's so spicy. It's yummy though. It's probably a little less creamy than I was expecting. I thought it'd be a little bit more coconutty,
Yeah.
but it is a bit more curry than, you know, like coconutty, if that makes sense.
Cool.
But it's really nice.
That was delicious. It gave me real khao soi vibes. If you've watched any of our vlogs from Thailand and you haven't had the chance to be there or try khao soi, curry laksa, not the other laksa, the curry laksa is probably as close as you'll get as far as food in Malaysia or Malay food is concerned. But that was delicious, and that pretty much wraps up our time in KL.
Next time on episode 4 of Travels with My Dad, things are going to get a little bit emotional.
We're taking a trip back to my old home. Seeing what I can recognize.
Oh my god.
And reconnecting with my dad.
Wish I got to meet him.
Yeah.
We're so lucky to have each other, eh?
We'll see you then.